I was super muted. Oh my god, how embarrassing. Hi, Zinexi. Hello. Thank you so much for getting my back. Star Kitty's AFK for a little while. And so she wouldn't have noticed that I was muted, and I apologize. And so here's the thing. I'll start that all over again. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend, and we're here to make your Monday brighter. So thank you for hanging out this evening, for coming by. We're doing something a little special. We're going to be playing Skyrim, but not. It's an all-new game using the Skyrim engine and mechanics called Enderal. And it was a really easy install because you don't really have to install any mods for it. It is its own mod. It has all of its own mods built into it. So we'll see what we can figure out, though. Ooh. So this looks really gorgeous, doesn't it? This is only very high. It's not ultra. Wow, look at the shadow of the bird that just went by. The shadows are awesome. The lighting is awesome. Maybe we'll leave it on this setting for now. But that glare effect from the sun is kind of powerful. Wow. Don't want to walk against the sun very often. Where are we? So this is supposedly who we are. We're a kid. Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? I can't really interact with anything yet. I'm sure that will change. I guess I'm supposed to find Daddy and talk to him. And I guess we're in some sort of mill farming area. I don't know. Is that our house? Well, let's look around. Let's find Dad. Whoa! Look at the horse. Behold a pale horse. Hello, Mr. Horse. We're gonna go ahead and save here. Oh wow. It had lots of auto saves and quick saves and stuff like that, which is cool. Ooh, a burned down building. What is this? Breed nutritiousness of meat. Okay. Well, I figured out the interaction button, so that's a good sign so far. What happens if we'll do that later. All right. I don't really know where we're supposed to go. Let's take a look at the map. In the world map, you can view the world from an aerial perspective. You're depicted as an arrow to orient yourself. Quest targets are also depicted as well as all locations you've discovered or heard about. Oh, okay. So, it looks like right now there is no world map. There's only this local map. All right. Well, let's look at the horsey with the shadows on him. That's awesome. So this is even more beautiful than original Skyrim, for sure. Yeah, the sunflare is a bit much. I'm with you there, Zinexi. We might have to play around and look at the settings and see if we can... Can I jump that? Ooh, I can jump that. Whoa. You see the bunny? Hello, Mr. Bunny. Don't run away. I want to chase the bunny. I feel so short. I must be a little kid. You know what I mean? Something I can think of. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just my imagination. The sun is going down. We better... Ooh, look at this. Wherever we're at, we're by some giant, gorgeous statue. Yeah, look at the flowers. Beautiful. Some flames over there. I didn't even notice those before. Interesting. Guess we're walking up this hillside. There's like a little shrine over there. Is that a shrine or a grave? What is this? I you know me. I got to go off the beaten path, guys. The road less traveled. That is Stormy D's bread and butter right there. What is this? Ooh, it's like a grave. Read scribbled note. O Lord, O Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you I am nothing, a twig on the currents of time, a sheep without shepherd. Free me from my vices and forgive me my trespasses. Forgive to my wife and my child. Deliver me from my pains and bless us with your everlasting mercy. Okay, seems a little religious. M1 and M2. I guess that's it. So we'll go ahead and just take that little note. We're grave robbers now, but I think that's from our own father, and that must be our mother's grave. I'm just kind of guessing that. What it seems like. But I might be jumping the gun. I don't know. little volume. I think I'm going to change some volumes here just a second. So audio-wise, the music is gorgeous. It's very haunting. We definitely want a decent voice. I feel like the footsteps need to be a little louder. And so yeah, we might knock the music down one little notch, just so it doesn't overpower everything else. Lost track of where the road's at. Oh yeah, here it is. Speaking of overpowering, that sun halo. Whoa, there's a man there. Okay. And some chickens. Look at the chickens. Got a shadow and everything. Well, hello there, Daddy. I guess that's our dad. Guys, isn't that creepy? Whenever he chops the wood, it splashes blood. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
What is this place, Daddy? Where are we?
Where are we? We're at home, silly. Where else would we be? Just Mommy, sister, you and me. Now tell me, how did it go? Did you find it?
No, I didn't.
No? Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that? Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Completed. I have to talk with Daddy. He wants to tell me something important. That was something important? Okay. It's weird how he looks at me without looking and chops the wood without even looking at the wood. Wow. Is this place? Hello there, Mr. Chickens. Look at all the chickens. It's beautiful. All right. Well, I guess let's go see what he's talking about. We can go help Mommy. Oh, Xenexi. No, I don't. I'm sure it's not anywhere near the size of actual Skyrim. But I'm sure we'll get a good enjoyment out of it for sure. I'm sure it'll definitely be several sessions. You know, I like to explore off the beaten path a lot, so it'll take us some time. But we will. Wow. Here we go. Oh yeah. What is this? I guess this is our home. We got some tomatoes. We search it. What does that do for us? Oh, we can take stuff that way. Okay, that's cool. I don't think we need to take any tomatoes. What's this weird stuff? Oh, it's like herbs and spices and junk. That's cool. Big elk. Silver urn. That's a weird looking picture. What's wrong with her eyes? Is she wearing sunglasses? Silverware. Goblet. Okay, what was that? Did you all hear that? Do we have a kid sister or brother or something? That's a weird picture to be having over over your meat and cutting. And look at that big ass heart. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it did sound like a little girl, but you know, it was a little kid, so it could be anything. Yeah, maybe a sister. You're right. Open forbidden door requires key. Big bucket. Like we got some Daddy's savory meat pies. 2 pounds of minced meat, jar of flour, bruised garlic, whisper weed, half jar of meat broth, a pinch of sugar. Sure, we'll take that. Do a quick save. Some shoes. I guess shoes drying out by the fire. That makes sense. Take gallant shoes. Sure. I guess we'll take these shoes. I mean... Whoa. That's frozen. It's frozen me. Whoa, look at this. The dead elk he was talking about. Oh! He's just suddenly there. That was kind of freaky.
My, I totally forgot what a mess I left here. But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
But what about Mommy and Sister?
What? Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead, don't you remember? You murdered them back then, both of them. But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us.
What?
You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails.
Like I said,
I'll
dark.
look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Yeah, I know it's a little weird, but stay with it. Like, I think after all of this initial stuff, it becomes a regular kind of fantasy RPG. And this is just kind of, it's a backstory where you're trying to figure out yourself. And you're trying to figure out if what you know about your history is real, or if you were lied to, or what's going on. So, stick with it. I think it's going to be worth it. From everything I've read about it, it's going to be worth it. I guess I only have these 3 choices. But I didn't kill him, Daddy. It was the masked man.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And...
Ew.
Oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
But I didn't kill him, Daddy. It was the masked man.
Oh, by the Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me over and over with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the Creator would have made me just a little less merciful. Just a little less pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born. Yes, I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
Yep.
Just like you killed us. And now, you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you? Well, listen up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget. Now enough of this useless chatter. I'm bloody starving.
Whoa.
Bring me the meat, you spoiled brat. Bring it to me! Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat! 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 Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat!
I think it was just a horrible nightmare. I suspect. I don't know. Obviously, it means something.
Let's begin with a question.
Ooh.
It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad but fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthiel. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces.
Whoa, that's kind of deep and fascinating.
But
And
all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else.
uh-oh.
The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, a clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Well, we just want to be free.
Shh, hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
Okay, here we are, tall now.
Well, sorry. That was a bit harsh. I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming, we'd probably be traveling to Enderal in our own starship and... well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess. Do you ever ask yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Let's see. Blame myself. What makes you think that?
Well, there must be a reason that you dream the same thing over and over, mustn't there? I'm no scholar, but maybe these dreams are trying to tell you something. Oh, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, maybe, but even if I do, what difference does it make? Or we could be really black and white. Those bastards from the temple killed them, not me, and I know that. I guess we'll just say that one.
None. You're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't even any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Blind passenger thing? That sounds like a scam, doesn't it? Uh-oh, we're being scammed, folks. Oh, I see. No, it's not we're scammed. We're scamming them. Looks like we're stowaways. It's not our fault that the ship is so poorly guarded, and we couldn't have afforded the passage fee anyway.
Not our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds. And unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But anyway, what's done is done. I just hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Neremes are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she? Where exactly did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Oh, this is where we get to pick our race. Interesting. Half Kalinian. As a secluded people, the inhabitants of the Belt of Kyle are said to have a reclusive mind. Kalians are deemed as blessed businessmen, a rumor that can be ascribed to the Blue Island Coalition, which is Vin's biggest trading company and is located in Kyle, among other things. Half Kalians start with a bonus on rhetorics, carrying capacity, sleight of hand, and marksman. Okay. What about half are Erazilian? Originating in the barren and steppe-like continent Eraziel, the Erazilian are divided people. While the nomadic natives in the steppes maintain their pantheistic traditions, the coastal inhabitants regard them as primitive and struggle for recognition as a fully fledged part of the civilized world. Half Erazalians start with a bonus on heavy armor, two-handed, health, and handicraft. Okay. Half Eterna. Native to the swampy continent Miar Aranath, the destruction of the land caused by decades of war forced many Eterna to escape to other countries, where various destinies awaited them. Some pursued and disregarded them because of their innate magic talent. Some revered them for it. Many Eterna earn their life as traveling minstrels. Half Eterna start with a bonus for elementalism, entropy, mana, and enchanting. If I were going to do a mage, I'd probably... He looks like your standard elf. So, but we're not doing a mage with this guy. I have something in mind, I think. What about this half Carinian? Looks like there's only 5 races. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 races. Interesting. That's a lot different than Skyrim, which has quite a few races. And these are all variants of humans. Interesting. Okay. Half Caranian. Caranians originate from the namesake desert continent, which is said to be both barren and inhospitable. At the same time, it is also known as cradle of science, mysticism, and culture. While many foreign countries admire Kira for its advanced culture, or maybe it's Kyra, I don't know, they are often deemed as heretical and immoral, especially on religious continents like Enderal. Half Caranians start with a bonus on light armor, one-handed stamina, and alchemy. So, what I was wanting to do for this build, guys, is go with a something I've never done in any Elder Scrolls game before, other than I guess we sort of did with Daggerfall, right? I want to sort of rebuild, since I believe it was Brett who was saying he wants to see a playthrough with Galadoon again. Well, I thought maybe I would rebuild Galadoon in this new world as sort of a reincarnation of Galadoon, but make him closer to more like just a knight that has some healing abilities, like a paladin, basically. So I want to do it. The other thing I've never done in any games, where it matters anyway, is do a sword and board. Normally I either do a dual wielding or a two-handed or a mage, you know. And in this case, I just want to have a little bit of magic to supplement, but I want to be, you know, shield bearer with a sword, I think. So, or maybe a mace. I don't know. We'll play around with it and see. So this guy would be good for that because of the one-handed and the stamina. But I think I want to go with heavy armor, which would mean that I would want to go with this guy He'll have better health in the heavy armor. He looks kind of like a barbarian, which is kind of cool. I guess if I were going to go for a dual wielder, I'd go with this guy. I think race-wise, this Kyranian sounds more like a Redguard, which is what Galadun was in Daggerfall. So I think we're going to go with this guy here, this half-Kyranian. I think I'm saying that right. It could be Kyranian or Kyranian, or whatever. Kira or Kyra. Yeah, we'll pick this guy. That's R. Uh-oh. In my key bindings, I must have messed something up because it's finish and name your character. Oh. Okay. It's that one. Okay. Finish and, yeah, I guess when you say finish, is that it? We just get to pick a race and that's... Oh, look at here. Okay. We want Kyranian. And then we want to change his body. Okay. I'm cool with him being male. That's no big deal. So, whoa. Nope. All right. We have a bunch of presets here. Play around with this a little bit. Let's see. We want to make him, since he's a reincarnation of Galadun, let's see if we can make him look like Galadun. Whoops. We have that guy. That guy. I wish I could rotate him, but yeah, we'll definitely change that here in a second. I think we get to that in a bit. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That looks the closest to Galadun, I think. Other than that one, I mean, that's kind of close to... Galadun only had the goatee, so I think this actually fits. I'm not sure how I feel about being blind in one eye, but that's kind of cool. Maybe it's just a birth anomaly, right? So, okay, that works for that preset. And, I like that enough that I don't even want to mess with that too much, I don't think. Let's see, skin colors right under the N. I see you can change the darkness. That looks more like the color, let's see. Kind of a reddish brown skin. I think that's more what the color of Galadun was in Daggerfall, so that works. Weight-wise, we make him super beefy. No, that doesn't work. Like that? No, that's too skinny. Was it about there? Yeah, that seems pretty good, I guess. What was it? Was it there? Yeah, that's good. All right. So head. Oh, you can actually move it around. That's neat. It's different. It's like bending and stuff. Complexion. So under the P is the default. We'll remember that. Whoa! You can make him look like a zombie. That's freaky. Don't think I'm into that. Rough complexion, no. Smooth. I kind of like that. Kind of like either that or... Yeah, I like that one. That reminds me more of Galadun, for sure. Kind of cool. All right. Dirt. We can put a dirt level. Okay. He likes to be clean, so let's stick with that. Dirt color. Okay. Wow, that's overly detailed. I can't even tell the difference, to be honest with you. So, scars. All right. Isoladi, gallant Galadun. Exactly, Zenexi, you nailed it. Gallant Galadun, the intrepid gallant Galadun. We're feeling awesome this amazing morning/evening. How are you, Mr. Different Time Zone? So scars-wise, let's see. Oh, it's scars on the face. So, Can we zoom in? No, no zooming in. I think I kind of like that one because it gives us a reason, you know, why his eye looks the way he does. He got wounded or something on his eye, right? Because this is a reincarnation of Galadoon. So he obviously had a different experience growing up. The tattoos. Do we want to have any interesting? Oh, it's face tattoos. Yeah. Nope, no face tattoos. Do we even want a scar? Like, if I do want one, I like that one. What do you guys think? What does chat think? Should I give him a face scar that matches his eye there? Yeah, I think he was. Well, that's true. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was a little lighter skinned, but I don't know if I can really change it much. You know, based upon his race here. So I guess if I want to lighten it up, I can go that way. He's a little bit lighter, but I kind of like this reddish color on him. I think he looks neat that way. Yeah. So Super J says yes, scar. Matching eye scar looks cool. Okay, awesome. And I don't want any tattoos on his face, so let's move on from there. Okay, we're done with his head. Let's move to face now. Okay. I honestly don't know if I really want to change much of anything. Well, I don't know. The nose is a bit beakish. Let's play around with that a little bit. So under the T, help me remember, under the T is where the default is. Ooh. That's more like Galadoon right there. I like that nose. That's a sexy nose. What do you guys think? The kind girls like, yeah. I don't know if I can pull that off, Zenexi. We'll do our best to try and, I feel like we're getting there, sort of. We're trying. But I think with the race that we picked, I don't think we have a lot of choice in the matter there. I think this version of Galadoon is going to hew a little more towards African American, you know, Middle Eastern, you know, maybe just the way he grew up. So, the nose height. Honestly, I don't know if I want to change anything about that nose. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know, maybe oh yeah, we can change his jaw if I want to. Like, all right, jaw width right under the W. Let's take a look here. I like that one. It's just right underneath. See here, this is where we were at before. That's super subtle. I don't know if it really matters that much. So, so we were just discussing that old geezer. Apparently, see the scar he's got there, that's made him pseudo blind, or he appears blind in that eye because of that scar. He was wounded in some fight or something. Like, I don't even know if I really want to. That looks so good. I don't know if I want to change his jaw at all. So we'll stick with that. Jaw forward is fine. Yeah, no, it's right where I would pick it. Cheekbone height. Man, he's got nice. Dude looks like a model, doesn't he? He's got a little bit of Asian kind of. He looks kind of a cross between an African American and an Asian a little bit. I think that's pretty neat. He definitely has a kind of a little bit less European than Galadoon, but he's kind of close. So he had a cat and it cost him his eye. yes, he is Sam Jackson. No, he's Nick Fury. Cheekbone width, cheek color, laugh lines. I mean, we could really spend a lot of time, and I sometimes do, but I think I really kind of like this look. I think it's as close to Galadoon as we're gonna get, just from his face. Maybe we can get a little closer with the eyes, but I don't really think we need to mess with the rest of it. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty good. Moving on to his eyes. Eye shape, right under the E. Let's remember that. Right under the E. That's default. I kind of like its default. Like, I feel like that's fine. That's good enough. Eye color. Yeah, I wish I could. Maybe there is a way to zoom in, and I just don't know how. Whoops. So I don't know. Let's change the eye color. Let's just pass the R there. Ooh, really light colored eyes. I think he works best with dark color. Definitely won't. I have bloodshot eyes. I don't want my hero having bloodshot eyes. Oh, look, I can change the. I can get rid of the. Oh, wow, he's got jet black, demonic looking eyes. That's spooky. No, I don't want that. But we can get rid of that what we had with the one blind eye. Try Alt or Shift. Whoops. What do you want to think? Do you guys want to keep the one blind looking eye, or do we want to give him his eyes back? We can still keep the scar, but do we want to? What do you guys think? Oh, definitely don't want the bloodshot eyes. Went over gives him the same color eyes. I don't know about blue-green eyes on a Spaniard / Middle Eastern / you know. I feel like he needs to have darker eyes. What do you guys think? Ah, zoom on Alt. Gotcha. I mean, it's possible that I could install that same one, but obviously this is straight Enderal with 0 mods. What do you guys think? You think that's a good color for his eyes? Do we want to give him back his? I want your vote, guys. Got to share. You like the brown? Okay, so you like this color. Do we want to give him the one blind looking eye or not? Sound off. Share your feelings, folks. Oh, Geezer votes to leave it like it is now. I'm cool with that. Does anybody object? Everybody else okay with that? Any votes for one blind eye? I think that's good. Okay. All right. So we could mess with the eye height. I think he needs to have slightly more angled eyes. So maybe we do want. So I'm gonna remember eye height is under the H. Bringing it down a little makes him look a little more Spaniard, doesn't it? I like that. I didn't bring it down far, but a little bit. And it's a subtle difference, but he really looks a little more Spaniard now, doesn't he? And then eye depth. I don't think I really want to change his eye depth. I think that looks good as is. Eyeliner color. That's interesting. So right now he has no eyeliner color, or default, whatever that is, on the far left. And then, oh, a little bit darker. If I remember correctly, Galadoon had some really dark eyeliner, didn't he? You didn't get to pick that. It just happened to look like that, right? So, that is nothing. And come on now. Like there are not very many settings. There's 4 settings. None. A little bit. I don't even know how the others change that, but kind of like that. Yeah. It gives him a dark, mysterious look, doesn't it? All right. Eyeshadow. Okay. Right now there's none. That gives him almost too dark and mysterious look. What do you guys think? It's almost kind of a goldish color. That's kind of neat, I suppose. There's a kind of a reddish color there. Votes? Any input? Think Either like that or nothing at all. Nothing. Old Geezer votes nothing. Okay. What type of blush are you going to go with? The shade that matches his earrings? Kill. What up, KD? Mr. Super Kill, yeah. I think that's good right there. So, and eye tint? What is that? Oh, okay. It's just like more, like, yeah, makeup effects to his skin. All right, moving on from his eyes, his brows. I kind of dig those brows, to be honest with you, but let's just remember that they are almost to the far right, which is none. That's terrible. None looks silly. That's boring. That's weird. That's kind of neat. He looks like a warlock. Oh yeah, eye tint is bagged under eyes from lack of sleep. Agreed, sir. That's kind of cool. Like, I think I like that one. This is the default. Let's see, let's keep going. It's just kind of a plain, thick, straight. That doesn't look like Galadoon though. That doesn't look like Galadoon either. That looks like Batman or something. I don't know what's going on there. That looks like furry spider eye guy. I don't like that. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. That's kind of normal and basic. I think SubiJ is right. Oh, wow, that's weird. I think default is perfect for this guy. So, do we want to raise his brow height? Nah, I don't think so. I like it right where it's at. And brow width. I think we're done with his brows. Let's move on. And so mouth types, the default is right under the U. Can you get console with the tilde key here? Yeah, I can get a console. There you go. Why, do you know a command that might work? Have I been practicing my accent? Which one? Which accent? My Wookiee one? I'd like to roll my voice, but I can't quite do it yet. So, type field of view 30. Oh, just to see if it'll zoom in. I mean, I guess we can try it and then go back to field of view 90. All right, I'll try it. If it messes it up, I'm blaming you, Xenexy. We'll figure it out, though. Oh, wow, that really did zoom in. Dang! He really does kind of look like Galadoon. I like him. He looks cool. All right. Yeah, that might be a bit too much of a zoom in. Let's try field of view 45. That didn't work. Field of view 60? Nope. Field of view... Oh, wait. I gotta put the space, don't I? 60? There we go. Accent. You want me to talk like a drunk? Oh, you get me started already, and I haven't even freaking started playing the game. What's up with that, dude? Shit. You like me as is? You don't want me to make any choices to his mouth? Yeah, I kind of like... I don't know. He could use some... He could use some, just a little bit of, maybe it's, yeah, that seems okay. I'm curious though, what's we got? We got, ooh, that seems not bad. He's a little friendlier looking. I don't know, like, we got some cool looking mouth types. But, you know, we gotta try. I mean, that's what we're supposed to do, right? Is try new ideas. I guess it's not too hard. Woo! Gotta shake that shit off. All right. Well, that's different. We were under U, right? Like, I don't know. There's some really cool mouths here, guys. But what looks most like Galadun? That's the thing. I think... I'd have to go back and play around with it, but... Yep, I think SubiJ has said SubiJ's word is final on this one. We'll just stick with the default. Maybe add a little color to his lips. Looks like it's all about the same. Chin forward. What I had look like a Spanish Moor? Which one? You mean, are you talking about the other character? Or are you talking about a different mouth just now? It looked like a Spanish Moor. I had oh wait, did I mess it up? Mouth forward. Crap. No, this is fine. Oh. Yeah, so you guys like this exotic look? Before mouth playing around. Oh, okay. Well, we put the mouth type back to you. And so you think it looks good like this? You guys like? Some glorious black hair. Yeah, we'll play around with the hair, but this hair looks closer to what Galadun had too, I think. So we'll have to see. I think, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll remember differently, but... Oh, okay, so this is good here. This is where we... So were we under F for mouth forward? I don't remember. Did I mess it up? I guess that's just fine as is. So everyone's cool with his mouth like this. I don't need to make any changes, right? Is that what the yeses were for? Sorry. There's this delay in chat that, from you to me where it's off. So okay. So everyone likes this look so far. Okay, all right, here we go. We're moving on to the hair then. So just past the R is the default. Help me remember. Try to the right. No, it doesn't quite fit Galadun. That's kind of cool. You know, I don't know. Dreadlock tails. No, cornrows don't really work either. That definitely doesn't remind me of Galadun. That looks like a Japanese anime character. That looks terrible. Galadun didn't have long hair. That is a bit too thick. I kind of like the original. That's good. It looks Spaniard there. It looks like a Moor, yeah. Did Galadun have long hair? Trying to remember, guys. I don't think so. You guys may be right. I mean, you might remember it better than I do. Keep in mind, too, guys, that this is a reincarnation, and he's grown up with a different experience. Definitely not going to go with that one. So, you know, it's entirely possible that he will be, you know, we can definitely justify any differences. But we don't want him to be exactly the same. We just want him to be similar. The restart. I kind of dig this one, guys. I'm kind of digging this one. Under H or default. Yeah, sometimes the anime hairstyles work, but definitely not here in Skyrim. Oh my gosh. I've seen some games where the anime hairstyles are what I would pick. They're like, wow, that looks good on that. You know, that looks good, but not here for sure. Oh wow, that's yeah, no. Okay. Like, yeah, that's, look at that. That's, no. All right, okay. Enough goofing around. We're gonna stick with this one. Oh, hair color. Oh, you want a blacker black hair color. Okay, let's see if we can do that. We're right under the L. We got to remember that. Wow, just going a little bit over gave us a blacker color. Whoa! We could go there, there. Interesting. What's the difference between that? That's almost too black, though. That is default. And then, no, that is... Yeah, this was default. Definitely don't want the blondes, yeah. So that was default under the L. I think this works here. What do you guys think? Galdoon had like 100% black hair. Like, I like this level of blackness for this guy. I think if we go all the way over, it's a bit too contrasty. It just, I like the way this blends with his face. It suits his face, this level of black and brown. Plus, there's a little more color to it. I don't know. It just that speaks to me. So, there we go. We're gonna go with this one. All right, and then let's FOV 90. Let's go back to 90. There we go. And then hair. How do I change his name? I don't want to call him me. Finish and name your character. I guess so. Here we go. Do we want to give him? I kind of like 90. The default was 75. I was like, what is that? That's like fisheye. I don't want that. There's like, you know, horse blinders at 75. So I upped it to 70. I'll try it at 100. I'll try it at 100 Zenexi. But yeah, exactly. What the F? The default for Enderal was 75. I jumped it up to 90. We'll try it at 100 and see if it doesn't look too weird. Do we want to give this new iteration of Galdoon a different first name? Perhaps, I don't know. Or do we just want to stick with straight Galdoon? I'm open to thoughts. Used to play up to 110. Wow, okay. Different. Oh, so you want an additional name with it. Okay. Let's see how much space we have. Ooh, we may not have... Yeah, it looks like we'll have enough space. Bob? Sorry, it's funny, but sorry, no. Oh wait. Okay, so we made him sort of Spaniard Spanish, right? So what's oh, so a title in Galdoon. That sounds kind of cool. Or Galdoon and a title after. Like, I like to do that sometimes for D&D characters. You have the name and then you have a title after. Galdoon the Unbroken or something like that, you know. The other thing I was thinking of was that we could call him Antonio Galdoon. Since he's kind of like Antonio Banderas, right? Anton, that's not bad. That's very Spanish Zenexi. I kind of liked it. Anton Galdoon. What do you guys think? Does everyone like Anton Galdoon? We're gonna name it after Zenexi. I like Anton. I think it fits. Yes. I think old geezer likes it too. You guys want to, I think we have enough room. We might be able to give him that title. Let's see. The bro. Oh wow, it'll let us go farther. Peepo happy. Right on. Anton Galadoon. I like Anton. We don't need to go further. That works good. Simple. Yes, Subi J got it right. Simple. Here we go. All right. Anton Galadoon.
Right, I remember. She fled from that civil war the Black Crescent caused, didn't she? Ironic, isn't it? Seems some parents pass on their fates to their children. Anyway. Whew, I'm gonna hit the hay for an hour or so. It's your turn to stand... Wait. You hear that? Shit. Someone's coming.
Women nowadays just don't want a man to court them anymore.
Uh-oh.
That's the problem. I tell you, sometimes I long for the good old days. Back when I could lift a skirt and nobody would bat an eye. Anyway, enough of the chit-chat. Now, where did I put that key?
Oh, blazes, what do they want down here? The lamp! Quickly! Put out the lamp! Good. Now, quiet.
Uh-oh.
Aha, here we go. Smells like Vaughtier's balls down here. Say now, what's that chest supposed to look like?
Small, with the crest of the Blue Island Coalition on it, I think.
Ah, yeah, right. Black Guardian knows what the captain wants it for this shortly before arriving. You go look upstairs. I'll see if I can find it down here.
Okay.
That was hilarious, Kill.
Oh, shit. They don't leave us any choice. We need to do something quick. You take on the old guy, I'll take the young one. Go!
Wrong time, wrong place!
Through to the face! Come on, dodge! You can do it!
I can't even see them. Man, this is hard.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That wasn't part of the plan. Not at all. What in blazes are we going to do now?
Let's tie them up and gag them. When we arrive, we sneak out.
Yes, of course, that makes sense. One of them said it's not much longer until we arrive. With a little luck, no one will notice they're gone until then. Come on, help me search. There must be a rope or something. And I thought we were over the hump when we made it on board.